I'm Ania Bogacka. I'm the author of The Amazing Adventures of Sisi the Mouse. Today I want to read you a chapter from the book, and I hope you forgive me. We'll be reading a chapter from a book while I have a cat on my lap, but it's just the way I roll. This is a chapter that I think would be one of my mom's favorites, so let us begin. The Ribbon That Binds. Richard stood there in silence, with his head low. He seemed embarrassed, but also accomplished. Rather than apologizing for getting lost and making me worry, he extended his paw to me. "This is for you, Sisi." A coiled, shimmering turquoise ribbon. "I think it would nicely complement your eyes," he added softly with a shy smile. I was overwhelmed with emotion. Of course, I was relieved that Richard was safe. Who wouldn't be? And yes, I was also touched that he got me the ribbon. What I couldn't figure out, though, was whether I was happy that I got the ribbon or that he gave me the ribbon. "It's time to head back." Richard's voice interrupted my dilemmas. "The fair is almost over. We need to get inside before he gets here." "He?" "Harold," said Richard, seemingly reading my mind. "He comes out when the dearly beloved start to leave." This is the illustration from the book. Now I get why Richard had walked into the yard with so much confidence. He knew that Harold didn't like crowds and that giants were too busy or too distracted to notice small mice on the ground. Clever. I looked at Richard with a new dose of admiration. He grew a quarter of an inch in my eyes. We needed to get back to Auntie Gigi, who was busy working on the food supplies while we explored the fair. She had 2 mouse-sized bundles of food. Grandma Kiki obviously trained her well, so we were well stocked just in case. After all, mice gotta eat. Each bundle was filled to the brim. Richard and Henry carried our supply of protein, while Auntie and I fumbled with the carbs. The sacks were so heavy we had to pace ourselves and rest frequently. Just a few more steps and we are at the tree, I thought, trying to encourage myself. And that's practically at the church door, I reminded myself. What's that shiny thing you got there, Sisi?" inquired Auntie Gigi with a curious smile. "Can I see it?" Not ready to show off my precious possession just yet, I tucked it away out of sight. But somehow, the magnificent wave of turquoise started unrolling, like a magic creature woken up from a deep sleep. Equally terrified and mesmerized, I watched it unravel, not even noticing when it got caught in the wind. That's the end of this chapter. And if you're curious to see what else happens, I recommend that you go to ccthemouse.com and get yourself a nice copy. We have them available in paperback and hardcover. Thank you.